Hi guys! Today's video is going to be on my microblading experience. So today I'm actually filming on my phone because, long story short, I filmed a look for Valentine's Day and I couldn't even get that up because my laptop has been all super wonky with its storage. I've been trying to clear the storage as much as possible. Nothing is working at this point. So basically I'm just gonna edit everything on my iMovie on my phone because for some reason it'll work in my phone but it doesn't work on my laptop. So I literally just got my eyebrows microbladed today and these are the results of the first session. Please ignore any makeup that I have running because I've had my makeup done since 3 p.m. and it's already 9. Overall, I am pretty satisfied with the results that I got. I went to Divinage Cosmetics, aka Minnesota Microblading, located in Maplewood, Minnesota, right across from Maplewood Mall. About Divinage Cosmetics from a friend who got her eyebrows microbladed, and I debated about getting my eyebrows microbladed for about a year and a half. The reason why I ended up getting my eyebrows microbladed is because I'm so tired of filling my brows in every single day when I go to work, and the fact that when I do a full face of makeup, my main focus and the thing that I spend the longest on are my freaking eyebrows. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna give this a try. I'm gonna see how it helps me. So the first thing I did when I got there was I filled out some paperwork to agree that I was understanding everything about the procedure and that I was allowing her to perform the procedure on me. So it was very professional. She went over the paperwork with me after I got done with it, and then she asked me if I had like any other questions, concerns, and stuff like that. And she also went over what she's gonna do, how she does it, and why she does it. So she asked me what shape and what kind of brow I wanted. So I showed her a picture, and once she kind of got a general idea, she went ahead and traced that all out for me to see what I liked. She had me look in the mirror to make sure I liked it, and if I didn't, she would be willing to adjust it. So I actually liked what she had the very first time. So once I agreed to that, she went ahead and applied the numbing gel. Well, I know that one of the main questions asked is, does it hurt and how much does it hurt? This is a question that I cannot directly answer, and I don't think anybody can who's gotten their eyebrows microbladed, because it really depends on the individual. Everybody has a different pain tolerance, so I can only tell you like what I experienced from my procedure. On a scale of 1 to 10, I have to say that the pain that I experienced was about a 6.5. I don't know if it's because the numbing gel we only had on for about 15-20 minutes, but it was kind of painful, but I was able to tolerate it enough to let her continue going. I didn't have to have her stop for a few minutes or anything like that. So I've watched tons and tons of reviews on microblading. There are some people who say it does not hurt at all. There are a lot of people who say it hurts a lot. So I really think it just depends on the individual, and sometimes maybe on how long the numbing cream sits. Most of the time when I watch reviews and they said that it didn't hurt, they would say that the numbing gel was on for about a half an hour versus mine was like 15-20 minutes. So and I didn't really mind because, like I said, I was able to tolerate it enough to keep going, so it was perfectly fine. And she started with my right eyebrow, and once she started her strokes and she finished it, she would wipe away the excess pigment and the blood if there was any, and then she would add, you know, additional pigment just on top of the eyebrow to let it all soak in. And then as that's soaking in, she started on the other brow. Got done with my left brow, she did the same thing. She added additional pigment on it, and then she wiped off the other side through a second round. So the second round was actually less painful. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the numbing gel from the first round, but it did not hurt as bad. To give you guys a general idea of where it hurt, like in the inner corners of my eyebrow, They just at first felt like little scratching feelings, and then when she started to get to my arch area, that's where it started to hurt. Like this side especially, I don't know why my left side is always more sensitive than my right. I was strong, girl. I just kept going. I was like, I'm not gonna stop. I would rather keep going to get it over with. So she did 2 rounds on both eyebrows. So once she was done with those 2 rounds, she had me stand up, take a look, and she took a look as well to see if there was anything that we needed to fix. Because the thing is that when you're laying down and when you're sitting up, your eyebrows do look different. And also when your eyes are closed and when your eyes are open, they look different. I actually didn't even have to tell her what to fix. It's kind of like she already read my mind and she was able to fix what I saw that I wanted her to fix. She is a perfectionist, you guys. She takes her work very serious, so I really like that. I'm there for about 2.5 hours, which is perfectly fine with me. I could have laid in there for 5 hours and I wouldn't have mind, because I would rather have her spend her time doing my eyebrows versus her rushing through the entire procedure. After my healing process and after the 6 weeks, when I go back for my retouch, I could let her know if there's anything I've noticed or anything that I want changed. So if I want them thinner, thicker, darker, lighter, she would fix that for me. After my healing process, you know, who knows, I might notice something that I want to change when I go in for my touch-up, or I might just keep it the same. So right now, I don't even have makeup on my eyebrows. I only have makeup from my eyes and down. So from my eyebrows and up, there's no foundation or anything, because when you have your eyebrows microbladed, you're not supposed to have makeup or any oil-based product within your eyebrows, because that's just gonna suck up all the pigment and then it's not even gonna soak into your skin. So I just basically put my makeup together because I wanted to see what my makeup would look like with my brows. After the healing process though, the eyebrows are not gonna look like how they look today, the first day. So within the next couple of days and couple of weeks maybe, my eyebrows are gonna start healing and looking patchy. So they're probably not going to be as dark or as, you know, look as nice, but that's okay because that's a part of the whole process. So basically, you guys, this video was mainly dedicated towards my experience of my procedure today. I can't give you my exact feeling on how I feel with microblading because I haven't gone through the healing process yet. So I'm planning on maybe making another video within the next 2 weeks or so. So I hope that the little information I gave you today helped you a little bit on if you're debating on getting your eyebrows microbladed. I'm not a specialist and I'm not certified. The information I provided, or all the information that I know, is just from what I learned from my own procedure today. So if you're considering getting your eyebrows microbladed, I would suggest that you find a microblading specialist that you trust, or maybe that you know of from other people, and ask them the questions that you may have, because it really just varies upon each person. There's no definite answer at all. So originally this was supposed to be like a vlog version, but I'm so sorry, you guys. The camera that I brought with me was like an old point and shoot camera I've had forever, and the battery was just no good for it anymore, and it just kept dying. It was like full battery and then it would drop down to like 1 bar, and it was just like getting annoying. So I had my sister film everything on her phone. And I only had her film like bits and pieces of it because I just wanted to be respectful and mindful of Divinage Cosmetics. I even asked her before I started filming, you know, I let her know, I said, are you okay with me filming bits and pieces of the procedure today? And she was perfectly fine with it. She told me that people Snapchat while they're getting their procedure done all the time. She just didn't want a camera rolling like throughout the entire session. So I totally respected that and I totally understood. So I only got bits and pieces. You guys, so that is all I have for you today. Any questions, comments, or concerns in the comment box below, and I'll try my very best to answer those for you guys. Again, I'm not specialized in microblading. I can only answer based on my experience. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys soon.